Well, we've grown on Weep Nitty Bong. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars news stream. Well, it's usually weekly. As you're a regular follower, you know we've missed the last couple of weeks because, I've had other things going on that has kept me from being able to stream, but we're back. I told you we'd be back, and here we are. Thank you all for coming out and being here with us. Let's see, who do we got here? We got Alpha Trion, Super VH, Victor was taking Thavish Tiger, Fong Bang, Razor Quake 46, Joey Johnston, the Great Cornholio, Benjamin Loken, Cuddy Fox, Denali Kid, Wolfman, David Sweeky, William Wilkinson, PB Chew, Stan Tarvin, Oktar. I saw one of our channel members. There he is again. Thank you. Big Bronze Rim. Welcome to everybody. We're going to cover the news that we missed. You guys already know it, but I figure it's worth touching on anyway. And, of course, a lot of news from this week, and allergies are bugging me, so I apologize if you saw any of that. But, so we'll get this mess of the show started. And we've got lots of crystals. We've got, because we've got all the bulkhead crystals still to open. There was a Twin Twist bundle, which I totally missed out even on the 2-star. And what was the other one? I can't remember, but there's another one. So there's a whole bunch of stuff, plus like 150 premium crystals. So tons of crystals to get through after you get through all of the news. And I guess the best way to do it is to go ahead and get started. Oktar, thank you for continuing to be a channel member. It doesn't show me how many months, but I know it's been a while. This weekend's event is called Cease and Desist. And gather up your alliance to take part in this weekend's event to win up to 200,000 Combiner Spark and 150,000 regular Spark, 2,500 4-star shards, 7,500 3-star shards, 20,000 premium shards, 1 G metal, and 1 gold G1 aerial power cores. Basically, it's G1 power cores for aerial bots, is what they said, and 6 normal gold power core chips. There is 1 4-star guaranteed duplicates possible crystal for Sky Rain or Galvatronus combiner bot, and then there are additional 50 character crystals for those bots as well. And it's a totalizer, basically one big prize list. Starts at the usual Friday start time, ends at the usual Monday stop time, and super XP throughout the event. Got to be headquarters level 4 and be an alliance. You hit the yellow event button, pick your zone, win the battle, collect the points, and collect your prizes. The event battle zones are the standard battle zones, and here is a list of the totalizer prizes. You can see with that arrow there, the 4-star crystal is at 105,000 points for the alliance. Genuine Red Alert, thank you for continuing to be a channel member. Your support is appreciated. So yeah, so if you and your alliance can get to 105,000, which is pretty achievable for most alliances, yeah, you guys will get that 4-star crystal. And scattered throughout, there are also the other crystals, like you can see it even on this screen. 20,000 it gets you 5, 65,000 will get you another 5, and those have 2, 3, and 4-star available. Those for those bots as well, including, it goes up as the points go up. You get more, all the way to 500,000 is the total points in this, and which is where, as usual, you will get that G metal core. And yeah, the big news you guys have been asking, and you saw on the thumbnail, new combiners, they are out today. They're in the game right now as we speak. They are Sky Rain and Galvatronus. And if we go back over here, we looked at them before. I'll go ahead and bring them closer to you. So we've got the Combiner Wars Sky Rain configuration here with the Combiner Wars Skylinks, Wheeljack, Hound, Smokescreen, and Trailbreaker. So this is the configuration in the game. You got to get all of these bots to get yourself a Sky Rain. And you guys have been asking, hey, Hoist, do you have him? Well, I can't form him yet because Magnaboss is upgrading. But yes, I have 4 stars of all of these bots. So as soon as Magnaboss is done with his latest upgrade, which I think is like 2 days, so it's more coins than I'm willing to spend to skip. But I'll be able to take this guy straight to 4 stars. And so there you go. That is Sky Rain and Galvatronus. Now, the Galvatronus configuration they have in the game is impossible to make in the toys. Except really the only one that you could do is the core bot Cyclonus. But the bots in there are Acid Storm, Mind Wipe, Blitzwing, and Astro Train. Now, I took a peek into my Decepticon account. Except for Acid Storm, I got 4 stars of all the other ones too. So I almost could make Galvatronus on my Decepticon account. But here's the closest I can get. I've got Spinister and Fractal, which kind of similar colors to those guys there. And there's just no matching Astro Train or Blitzwing. So I just got Impactor, Shattered Glass, Starscream on there. But the Cyclonus, the core, is accurate to the game. So that's the best I could do for Galvatronus there for you guys. Let's see. Razor Quake says you can make an army of customs for him. Yeah, I suppose I could, but that'd be probably a little beyond my skill. I mean, you saw how long it's been since I did that Thundercracker. What button am I trying to press? I'm trying to press this button. So yeah, there you go. So there's Galvatronus and Sky Rain in the game. So there we go. Yeah, let's see. Amy Anderson is here. Welcome. Kobenomics. Hoist pulling out the exclusives. Yeah, I actually jumped in. I was a big fan of the Collectors Club there and the exclusive bots they did there. I was sad to see them go. So here's some more information about the combiners. I got lazy and just screenshotted the newsletter instead of retyping it. But you can see we covered already who is in Sky Rain. It's Skylinks, Trailbreaker, Hound, Wheeljack, and Smokescreen. They have 3 abilities. Obviously, when you form the 3-star, you get the Wind Rush and the Typhoons. Then completing the 4-star, you unlock Maelstrom. And I do have Sky Rain in the test account. We'll head over there in a little bit and put him through some paces so you guys can see what that looks like. Let's see. Galvatronus, as we said before, Astro Train, Mind Wipe, Blitzwing, Cyclonus, and Acid Storm. And Acid Storm is a fairly recent bot, but he's into the rotation earlier than usual. I believe they did the same thing with Sludge back when Volcanicus was coming around. It might be some other bots, but Sludge definitely comes to my mind. Same abilities, but for Galvatronus, they are named Dark Rush, Enigma Barrage, and Black Hole. So there you go. Those are those guys. And now I don't have Galvatronus, but they're going to work the same. So we'll go look at Skyrain here in a little bit. So we've been going talking about the Headquarters 18. They've been kind of drip feeding us what the HQ18 is going to look like. And I do have, it got to be too many pictures that my slide software couldn't handle it. So I kind of took away what we've already seen. But what I do have in here, I do still have the Headquarters, Metroplex, and Triptychon colors, as well as Fortress Maximus, the Scorponok colors. And what we've got coming that are new, there is the look for the autocannons in all of the different colors. So you can see it's kind of dark, but the Fort Max still just pops to me. I'm loving the Fort Max colors. Yeah. And I believe that was from last week. And here are the mortars, not quite as dark. So, yeah, man, the Fort Max is still just winning for me. Yeah, so happy that that's coming with those new colors. And also figured we should show you that we already saw the Titans. We saw them in their bot forms. We've been seeing this for a while. New information to share with you guys is the base modes. So there are the base modes for Fortress Maximus and Scorponok. I believe Fort Max is actually available in the game, or at least to view in the Titan Lab in this form, and Scorponok too, I assume, for Decepticons. So there is that. And also their alt modes, Scorponok in his Scorpion mode, obviously, and Fortress Maximus in his I'm just going to lay down and raise my hands mode. Or battleship mode, I guess, is what the technical term is. So there is that. If I recall, I believe it's next week, there is going to be an event, which is where we will be able to win the Fortress Maximus or Scorponok. They said on the stream there, everybody, the 2-star will be available fairly early on, but completion of the, I think, 1 million or 1.5 million point event, we'll cover it next weekend or next week, is where you'll get the 3-star. And the 4-star will come a little bit later. And as usual, if you can't get the 3-star part during the event, it will be available for 3-star shards. They did say that. That's why I've been saving my 3-star shards and 4-star shards, because I don't expect to get them from the event. So there they are. So now, beyond all of that, as if that wasn't enough, today there was an update. If you haven't updated, go check your Google Play or Apple App Store and get the update, because in addition to Fortress Maximus and Scorponok being in the Titan Lab, and Galvatronus and Skyrain being available to unlock if you have the bots, there's some additional changes that are pretty nice. Well, this is old news, but I didn't cover it. G2, the current Cyber Pass, you get G2 Blades and G2 Brawl as your prizes. So there you go. And then people have been asking for this a lot, wanting to be able to save their base, be able to have different layouts that you can switch from. It's here. It's in the game right now. I'll show you how to do it here in a little bit. You can save up to 3. You have to unlock the slots, and the first 2 are free, and it's 500 cyber coins to unlock the third one if you really need a lot of different base layouts. And yeah, here's a look how it is when you go. First, you have to go into edit your base, and then up in the top left corner, about where your profile picture usually is, there's a new button called Layouts, and then it gives you the option to unlock. You'll see 3 of the spots there where it says Unlock Layout, and then you'll be able to. First, you have to save a layout, and then if you change it, you hit the load button, and then you can load it back up. So you can try out if you have a particular base layout that you like, you can go ahead and save that. Try out different configurations, and if it works, then maybe you can save that one too. If not, you can always go back to the one that you originally had. So that's actually really cool, and that is in the game right now. We'll take a look at it in a minute. There are some new tool tips, some new information in the game. If you go into the bot profile section, down there by the ability, it tells you what the cost is. For this one, is it looks like Laser Prime for that, the ricochet mode. Cost is 5. That's the cost for the initial use, and then the +2 in parentheses means every time you use it, the next time it's going to increase by 2. So 5, 7, 9. You guys have probably seen this before, but now it's actually written down in the game for each bot. And also, we've seen the damage and the health stats a lot up there. And then ever since they've introduced power cores and Titan perks and things like that, they'll change the color of that number slightly to show that it's being modified by something. Well, now, if you tap in that area, there's no specific button to press, but if you just tap in that information area, it'll bring up this little breakdown screen. It'll show you. So in this particular case, they're showing the base damage is 307, but there is a 12% perk bonus to make the final DPS 344.6. And similarly, the health is base of 27,000 and some, but plus a 6% power core bonus for a total of 29,000. Really cool if you're interested in stats like that. If you're not interested, well, guess what? You don't have to tap on there. But I mean, if you are interested, it's there. It's something worth looking at anyway. And so this one, I'm okay. It's nice to have, but I don't see myself ever using this. So dispatch missions. You ever get those dispatch missions where it's just like it requires like 8 bots and like 15,000 power, which is like all of your good bots, which is ridiculous. Well, now if you don't like that, they've got a refresh button that you can see there in the top left of that where it says heavy artillery. You can go and skip that. What they kind of left out of the newsletter is they're going to charge you coins for it. For the shorter dispatch missions, it's 100 coins to swap, and for the longer ones, it's 200 coins to swap. Personally, I'll save my coins and just deal with my bots being gone. I've gotten used to my bots being gone and figured out a way of doing it. And basically, I've gone back to the old school style of, okay, I'll use the teams that are still intact, and then I'll go and I've got one squad slot. I think it's the elimination mode squad slot. How many times can you say squad slot? It's like a tongue twister. Basically, I just use that last one, and I'll load up whatever bots are available. I'll go do a mission, I'll clear it, and I'll just load up the next one. The old school from day one, when you only had one slot, that's how you had to do it. Basically, back to doing that now instead of just completely decimating and swapping around my squads. But anyway, so there's that. So Cody Fox says, did make a suggestion for making them free. Not all of us get cyber coins. I kind of like that. Maybe like make the first one of the day free, and if you really don't like it, then then charge coins or something like that. But going straight for coins, that's a lot, and that's a lot of coins to ask. I mean, I understand why they got to make things charge coins, but maybe like the first one of the day or a certain number per week, or maybe it could be a cyber pass prize or something like that. I don't know, but when I tapped on there and it said hey, we're going to charge you coins, I was like, yeah, no, thank you. So anyway, we'll move on from that. And okay, so that was it. That was the news. We'll end on a sour note there, I guess. But no, it's all good. So that's the end of the slides. Stick around. We are going to go into the game and take a look at this stuff. I promised. If you happen to be watching somewhere other than YouTube, which, well, thank you. I don't know where that could possibly be, but my YouTube channel is youtube.com/engineerhoist. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at engineerhoist for infrequent behind the scenes content. And one last thing to do is a big shout out and thank you to all of my channel members and moderators helping out both here on YouTube and in Discord. Speaking of which, if you didn't know I had a Discord, there's a link to it in the description. Come on over there, say hi, interact, and we do giveaways every week. There's one going right now. If you go get over there, and before tomorrow evening, you can go in there and you can click on to enter the giveaway, and you can win a Engineer Hoist Secret Stash. To give you, I should probably put this slide in as a normal thing, but what is it, like up to 10,000 of either premium shards, combiner spark, or regular spark. I think it's been a while since I actually had to write that down. So yeah, yeah. Oh, you're right. I completely forgot. I had the community corner in a completely separate slide because there was so much in the news and so much in the community corner. So hang on, let me go back over there and I'll swap these around. So here we go. So I did have it. So thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. I did have that. I just had to separate the two presentations. All right. So, and yeah, we do kind of need a limit, but since it was been so long, I knew it was going to be a lot, and I didn't want to let anything go by. So as much as there was, I did bring everybody in here, but we're going to have to try to find a way to limit a little bit. It's bad because I do like seeing what you guys do. Okay, so I got to think of how I'm going to do this, make sure my keys all work, and there we go. Okay, we're starting off with Razor Quake 46, and he does interpretations of the characters in Forza Horizon 5, 6, 12. I don't know, something. I'm sure he'll tell us in the chat. But this is Crankcase because he's coming in Legacy. Similarly, we've got Point Blank, which, that looks actually pretty awesome. By the way, I was thinking about this earlier. We'll probably see Point Break or Point Blank. Point Break, that's Thor. We'll probably see Point Blank come into the game. I'm predicting Point Blank will be coming to the game before too long because clearly we're going into Legacy. With Skids and Knockout and Bulkhead. And I forgot to put Skids and Knockout in the slides. I do have them ready to show you. So they were revealed. I did the slides yesterday, and Skids and Knockout were revealed as the next bots this saga in the stream earlier. So Point Blank, and let's see, where are we? We're back. Oh, Swindle has got the real off-road car smashing tires on there. Excellent job. And we've got Blur. That's a nice look for Blur. I can see that being an Earth mode Blur for sure. And Skids. He's just the sensible family sedan hatchback, I suppose. And Ironhide in disguise as the van down by the river. If you've seen that Chris Farley sketch from Saturday Night Live, you know what I'm talking about. This is the van down by the river. And the ambulance version of that is so well done, Razorquake. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. And so here we go. We've got HQ18 as usual with his wonderful Minecraft creations. We've got Bulkhead here, who's been sitting there waiting to be shared for a couple of weeks. So we've got Bulkhead. Yeah, we've got Goldfire. Kind of just digging at Razorquake there, I think. And Gold Bug, the not the Shatterglass version. This is just the Gold Bug from the Creatures Collide pack, which I've never seen in the store, and it's fine. That was one of those ones which I don't really want it. I mean, Gold Bug would be nice, but I didn't really care about the other 3 in there. I know I would be weak if I saw it in the store, so I'm kind of glad I never saw it in the store. But anyway, back to the slideshow. Goldbug looks great. And there is G2 Brawl next to the previous G2 Combaticon we got from the Cyber Pass. Swindle. Excellent. And we've got Minerva. Wonderful. Can't wait till her toy shows up at Walgreens, apparently. I did notice a while back that the Walgreens exclusives tend to be the medics. Ratchet was a Walgreens exclusive. Minerva is a Walgreens exclusive. Red Alert, while not really a medic, is kind of an emergency personnel. And I believe Red Alert was a medic in animated, even though that's not the version that we had. But Red Alert was a Walgreens exclusive as well. Now, of course, that doesn't happen to say anything about the how the clones ended up in Walgreens. But anyway, Pikachu says based on her fans hobby toy, which is the version that I have and shared off. But honestly, the new toy is actually going to be really close to this as well. The new Hasbro one is going to be really close. So now we're getting into the Protectabots. The Protectabot that didn't make it into the game is Groove. This is based. Now there were actually 2 Combiner Wars Grooves. One was the little, like, basically Rust Dust looking figure, which was the chest minion for Defensor. But that's not what this is. This is the deluxe class Groove that was released a little bit later, and which ultimately ended up turning into Rekgar and I think Afterbreaker, aka Afterburner. But yeah, so well done with Groove. And we've got Comrade Rook. We call him that because his hat kind of looks like one of those. Somebody said the name before, I don't remember, but the little hats that you tend to see Russians wearing because it's so cold. Yeah, so there's Rook. And Streetwise, First Aid, excellent. Blades, of course. And G2 Blades, naturally. And Hotspot, and I think you can all figure out where this is going. Defensor. In the true Combiner Wars configuration where Groove was left out, not even as this is actually the game configuration where Groove is not even the chest minion. So, yeah. So there you go. So well done with all that. And one, I went through and grabbed all of these, and then I totally missed one until I was at the very last second. I was like, oh, I missed one, and it's Ghost Starscream. It's my guess is he might be Pikachu's probably building towards maybe like the Grand Galvatron configuration, because I know Ghost Starscream was part of the Grand Galvatron configuration as opposed to Galvatronus. So that might be something we might be seeing in future weeks. I don't want to make any promises for you, but if I'm kind of on the same wavelength as what you might be thinking of, I think that might be where we're going. So anyway, there's Ghost Starscream. I think you already did do the Grand Galvatron combined bot, I believe. But I'm not sure if we saw the other ones, or if we did, slipped my mind. Like tears and rain. Never mind. So just wanted to make Ghost Starscream because of clear blocks, he says. Okay. And so now we're getting into some toy photos. First up is Hat Kid, and a pretty cool comparison there with the current Laser Prime, aka Shoulder Pads Prime, there, along with the Power of the Primes Optimus Prime in his full combined mode, where it was the Orion Pax version, and you fold him up into a box and shove him into this chest of this Prime armor, and so you can see the difference between that. So very cool, very cool. And I really got a chuckle out of this one. It's like the Tower of the Primes. You got the Power of the Primes Optimus with the Shoulder Pads Prime literally acting as Prime's shoulder pads. And then his own shoulder pads are topped by another Optimus Prime. I can't quite make it out which one that is. Um, but yeah, it's the Tower of the Primes. So well done, kid. Really did get a kick out of this one. And we've got Magnus, Super Magnus, no, Ultra Magnus. He's powered up. He's got the blast effect, and yeah, well done there. That nice action shot there. And Hat Glitch is that got put a little note with this. I don't know what MGR is. I looked it up in some like Metal Gear or something maybe. But if you've ever seen that or seen the memes, you know what they're going for, but don't have a Megatron or Galvatron. So Cyclonus was chosen. So it looks like they're having some kind of a conversation. And then Starscream is, I don't know if he's brandishing the sword or looks like he might actually be giving it to him. But, oh, no, he's actually saying, hey, this is what I'm going to slice you up with. And now he's ready to fight. And later on, I guess he won the fight, and he's going over here having a chat with Soundwave, and must have been saying, "Hey, did you hear about that punk blaster? He's been talking about you." And so now they're squaring off, full anime style, and there you go. Very reminiscent of what was this episode? Autobop, I think it was. Victor was taken says it was a fight scene from Metal Gear. So okay, yeah, so that's not something I was familiar with, but I figured I would share that information. I'm glad somebody out there understood. So thank you for all of that, and Prime and Duncan with the amazing Lego creation says we've got Velcro, the helicopter, which I believe is on the left, Sky Striker, the jet on the right, and Horizon, the sword combat bot, kind of there on the ground. And it says thank you to Super VH for the name ideas. And we got some more. This is where what was the name? Oh, it's Velcro. He's talking with Starscream. You can see she kind of towers over him. And we've also got, I believe, Sky Striker there in jet form with the leaders: Optimus Prime, Rodimus Prime, Laser Prime, Grimlock, Ultra Magnus, and what was that? Silverbolt. And moving on, made a super link of Sky Striker and Velcro. They combined them together to make a really nicely sized bot. Yeah, there's a nice wingspan on this bot here. There's another angle. And here's how he scales with mainline Transformers toys. So he's towering over that Power of the Prime's Optimus. So yeah, it's pretty big. Impressively sized bot. And now moving on to Ashgur Ninja. We've got, it says a new Autobot mobile base. And I gotta tell you, I don't recognize this thing. It's a trailer of some sort, but I do not recognize it. But pretty cool. And definitely works with the core class or that size figure. You've got, looks like we've got parts of Cog out there helping patrol is the word. It's Optimus Prime's trailer. Cyberverse Prime trailers. It's a different Optimus Prime than what I have. So I mean, Optimus Prime trailer makes a lot of sense, but it's a different Optimus Prime that I have. I'll definitely be welcoming more information on that. But yeah, I do like how it's actually working as a base. You got looks like you got Outback in there, and I see Trip Up, a couple of other combat bots there. and said some additional UT stuff. Looks like Minicon symbol there on the one. I'm guessing Unicron Trilogy is what UT stands for. And I am not familiar with these characters at all, but hey, they're Transformers, and I'll share them. Oktar says that trailer looks like a transport ship from an old Star Wars toy. Funny. Let's see. So you gotta go back to it. Not as easy with the second area. So there you go. Now, see, one thing I do notice is I see like little hexagons posts there on the one side, which makes me think this is probably a relatively recent toy, because I don't think they've done the hexagons for very long for the posts. But that was it. So thank you to everybody who contributed to the community corner. It is definitely always a fun time looking at everything that you put in. So PB2 says, I don't keep track of minicons. Well, from what I got from what I gathered from the few episodes of Armada that I watched, neither did the Autobots or Decepticons, because the minicons were scattered all over the place. They didn't do a good job of keeping track of them either. So, okay, so we got the community corner out of the way. So let's go to the game. And actually, before I do that, I said I wanted. Well, yeah. So bear with me. Okay, so we're going to show this. This is the live account. As you can see, I got 508 crystals. We're going to get to that in a minute, but we're going to check out a few things. So first of all, we're going to go into the Titan Lab, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's the little arrows next to it. And so there we go. There's Fortress Maximus, missing Titan. This Titan is still missing. Find him and unlock him. Well, he's nowhere to be found until the event next weekend. So I'm tapping the assigned abilities, and behind my face, it says Titan abilities, and that brings this up. And so we can see he's got a piercing beam, survival instinct, lightning, brute force, spawn decoy. This is interesting to me. Are we talking about we're going to have like a decoy Titan? That would be crazy. Like a hologram Fortress Maximus walking around. Crazy. Titan lightning rod, EMP beam, beam resistance, tornado. And these are for some high level Titans. EMP effect and lightning burst. And if we flip back and forth, you can see these are not the same as Metroplex. So they do have different abilities. Some of them might be similar, but there are definitely some unique ones. All right, so the other thing, so we'll go ahead and go look at the Combiner Lab. As you can see, there is Magnaboss. He's level 15. He's upgrading to level 16. There's a little over 2 days left, and I do not feel like spending 1,380 coins to level him the rest of the way to be able to farm Skylinks for you, or Sky Rain. I'm going to make that mistake continuously. But there he is there, and as you can see, I do have 4 stars or better of all of the 5 bots there, the Skylinks, Trailbreaker, Hound, Wheeljack, and Smokescreen. So, but as you can see also, it says I can't do anything with him because Magnaboss is upgrading. But he is there. He's in the game. He's in the game. Good old EA Sports. All right, so let's go into the team. So if you go in here and pick some bot, like here, so Sentius Magnus. And they did also add, I don't think it was in the newsletter, but they've got a little note up there. If you see up at the corner of the ability, it's got an 11 there. And what that's telling you is that's a bot that has an ability level 11. Now, you see he's only level 9 right now, but I know that, hey, maybe I'd want to focus on this guy to get him to his 11. Rhinox here, he doesn't have that because he's already at 11. But Sentius Magnus, I could level. And you can also see there the cost is a 5 and plus 2. So he's 5, 7, 9, and Rhinox is the same. But here Alita 1 is 8 plus 3. So she's 8, 11, 14. And there's also an indicator in the middle there. It looks kind of like an electrical because she does do electric damage. He doesn't do any special damage. And so I haven't really gone through it that much. But so right up here, so you can see here on Sentius Magnus, his damage and health are in green. That means they're being modified. So if I just tap in that general area, it brings up the stats breakdown. So you can see his base damage is 400.9, but he's getting a perk of 3% because of Metroplex. So that gives him that damage. His health on the other side, on the other hand, is 22,000. Nothing from the power core for either one of them, but a 12% perk from the Titan. And see, his power core is Amalgamous, so it doesn't directly affect his health or damage, but it does heal. It actively heals. So that's a little bit of a that's the case there. Anyway. So what else did we have? The base layouts. Okay, so I'm just going to tap on that cannon there, and so you can see it's all the same stuff. But if you notice up in the top left corner, luckily I've got my face over on this side over here instead of where it used to be. You can see layouts. So you just tap on that button, and you can see. Remember, this is live right now. This is my main account, so this is available to all of you guys. So 0 coins to unlock. So now I've got two available, but there's nothing saved. It costs 500 to unlock the next one. I don't see myself ever needing it, so I'm going to save 500 coins, at least for now. So what I can do is I tap save, and so now there is my base, my much maligned base that is roughly a square, and it's got the happy face, I guess. So that's there. So we'll go, and so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hit remove all. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to start just tapping buttons and letting things just kind of randomly go in. So this is an unbeatable base right here. There is no beating this base. Unbeatable. Okay, and that is set. And then I have a moment of clarity. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here, take my base, load it, and back out of there. Oh, and we're back to normal. Okay. Whew. So yeah, so you can do silly stuff like that, or maybe put a little bit more thought into it. But for the sake of time, I did, and humor, I suppose. I thought it was funny, but yeah. So that's how it works. So first you got to unlock it. Second, you got to save a layout. And you'll know when you have it. You'll know when you have a layout saved because you will be able to see a representation of it there. Whereas if it's just that little gradient there, kind of a blank spot, you don't have something saved. And clearly the load button will be grayed out because clearly you've got nothing to load. But like say you were one of those people who subscribes to headquarters up front for events. So we could go ahead and do that. Click OK, or before I do that, go to layout. We'll go save. So there you go. You can see the headquarters is now showing up front. So I can load that for normal business, or I can go and load this for free points business. But I'm not in the business of free points, so my headquarters is staying in the back. So I promise you, the happy face right here was not intentional. I mean, you can't unsee it now, but it was not intentional. Trying to turn off the power course. There we go. So let me go ahead and do this. Before we get into the crystal cracking, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the test account so we can actually go and see Skyrain in action. I think I only have him as level 10, 4-star right now. Let's see. Super VH is saying you can't delete them. That's a good point. I'm pretty sure you can save over them, though. Or at least I would think you can. Okay, so this is a defense, which, yeah. It's my test account, which I don't do anything except for coming on here now. Looks like I won. Well, I mean, they only sent one bot and tripped it on, so not surprising. So this one's got the layouts and everything too. So let me go ahead and I'll leave that, but I will move this. We'll just move that and we'll look. Hit the wrong button. So we'll move that out there, and we will save. And so if you try to save over something where it's at, it gives you this option. You know, do you want to save? And so you can choose. Oh no, I didn't mean to save there, or you can say yes, please save, and you hit confirm, and so now it's got the new one in there. So you can't delete it, but you can save over it. And there is a confirmation before you save over it. Don't you have infinite resources on the test account? Yeah, more or less we do. But again, it's just a test account. The test account does not go over to. It has no effect on the main account. But yes, infinite resources. Okay, so there's Fortress Maximus. I'm not sure if everything is totally settled yet, but the Titan technology, they got kinetic energy. These are his abilities. Thunder Strike, looks like a little typo there. So again, test beta, not final. And Eye of the Storm. And the 5-star ability, Line Bombing. So, since I'm a tester, I should probably go ahead and unlock him so we can go ahead and look at this. I mean, they've revealed him plenty. I don't think I'm really going beyond where it should be so far. But there he is. There is Fort Max. Look at him. He's got the sword and everything. I don't have that sword from the version I got was normal retail, which didn't come with the sword. So we'll transform him. Go ahead and lay down, big guy. Or are you going to base mode first? Oh, he's going to base mode first. Okay, so go ahead and sit down. Oh, he did. He is alt mode, so yeah. He tried to make it look like he wasn't just laying down, but that's what he does. He just laying down on a job and hovering above the covers, 4 feet above the cover. I'm sorry. Wrong franchise. And then then he goes into base mode, which he basically just does the Van Damme splits. So there you go. And his final transformation is, there we go. Brings out the sword. Almost smacked Firefly with the sword there. Watch where you're pointing that thing, pal. But there you go. So Razor Quake says, I still never understood why Titans Return Fort Max didn't have the sword, but SDCC version did. Because it's exclusive, and they want you to buy 2 of them. And I guarantee you plenty of people did. Did his mommy take his phone away? No, you can actually kind of see it right here in the shot. He's right there holding his phone. Maybe if he had his sword, he wouldn't be playing on the phone so much. So there we go. I don't think I have anything activate Titan. Okay, so activate Titan. So I guess that means that means he's going to be here now as opposed to Metroplex. So instead of Metroplex standing there, he will actually stand here. And well, let's just go ahead and have him there.
Autobots, roll out.
We'll go attack. You know, I've got. This is basically the Wreck and Rule squad. We got Impactor, Sandstorm, Cup, Springer, Whirl, Twin Twist, Bulkhead. And yes, if you notice, Titan active is Fortress Maximus. So that is how you swap the Titans. And select the combiner. We will select Skyrain.
Combiner engaged.
And we will go in here. So Metroplex disappears. Yeah, basically, so you'll have one or the other active at any one time. The nice thing is, though, if you do actually go and want to level one of your Titans, just leave them be the inactive one while they're leveling, and have the other one active. That way, you do still have a Titan available. So that'd be the real benefit of having multiple Titans. Is you can the one that's leveling can be inactivated so that you can use the other one. All right, so here we go. We're just going to just drop them instead of talking. I did run Skyrain, I think, once, so I don't have a real deep knowledge of his abilities. But you guys don't come here for that deep knowledge. You go to Waz's channel, I think. That guy knows this stuff. Okay, so you do have a rush. And then you can do some tornado business, which does some damage. And then you've got the Maelstrom. You got a pretty good range on that. That goes in. That's a pretty nice damage. Oh, and then we've got Fort Max. He can kinetic energy. Swing your sword and wave of pure kinetic energy. Oh, that was pretty nice. He's a very baby 2-star Titan, so he's not going to do a whole lot of damage. So there's Skyrain. Those tornadoes are pretty cool. And now he's down for the count. And Fort Max can do another one of these. Let's target this. Can it reach all the way over there? Oh, yeah, he can do this all the way across the base. Now, that's pretty cool. Joey Johnson says, usually wait until the weekend to upgrade the Titan since you can't use them in the events. Exactly, I do the same thing. But say you didn't want to wait for the weekend. Just upgrade your Titan who's off duty. And I'm not even paying attention, and Mindwipe is over there distracting everybody. And couple, go ahead and go pop that other outpost for me. Bulkhead, go do your thing, and then go do it again. And Twin Twist, and Springer is, yeah, just don't worry about it. Cup took care of it. The grizzled old veteran did the job. All the youngsters were off doing whatever. That's how it always works, isn't it? That's Ruby. It says I can do this all day. Captain America intensifies. Oh, funny.
Autobots, roll out.
Actually, let's like you said, so let's upgrade. We'll skip. It does take a minute to go through the loading screen. So even though you can skip. So we'll take him to 3-star. And I apparently don't have the 4-star ability or part for him yet. I'll have to see where that goes. But we've got him to 3-star now. Let's go do another battle. Amy's asking for, can we do crystals yet? You can do crystals all day. Yeah, we will do crystals here in a minute. We'll go ahead and bring the records in again. Oh, wait, I have to choose the ability for the Titan, right? If I want to use the 3-star. Before we do that, let me go do that so we can see what the 3-star ability looks like. Okay, so there we go. So now we got Thunderstrike, so we'll go see what that looks like.
Autobots, roll out.
That is not what I'm doing, man. I'm showing off the new stuff. It's not often that I actually get a chance to show off the new stuff. And look what you did. You made the screen go all fuchsia. Yeah, that happens on this sometimes on the test account because again it's not final. So we'll try that again.
Autobots, roll out.
Okay, here we go. We're going ahead and drop these guys again. And then we'll drop Sky Rain. Oh, you want the whirlwind, do you? Well, I just happen to have some whirlwinds. But I got to rush in there a little bit first. I got your whirlwind right here. Maelstrom. So you can see as when he rushes, he does do damage across the other defenses that he goes past. Oh, and here's the Thunderstrike. Hit your enemy from above and deal electric damage. 32 seconds cooldown. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what this looks like. Bang! Okay, so that's a one-shot target for the Thunderstrike. Again, not necessarily final. So don't take any of this as necessarily as gospel. It's a glorified smart strike. Yeah, well, there's only so many things you can actually do. So some of these things are very similar. They're just packaged differently. So there you go. That is Sky Rain and Fortress Maximus tentative. Even the Sky Rain may not be 100% what it is because I haven't seen him in game. A lot of you guys, I have seen him in game. What am I doing? I'm going over here. Sometimes I get talking after I'm about ready to press a button. I'm too busy talking and forget what button I'm trying to press. Now what am I doing? I'm swapping games. All right. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Crystal Kraken. Truer words have never been spoken. Altabotville, very similar but packaged differently, is Hasbro's MO. Indeed. Yes, crystals for real this time. I've been looking forward to this. Oh yeah, I just realized we didn't really cover these guys, but I think you guys we'll cover them more in future weeks. All right, so what do I got? 139 premium crystals. I got a few G metals scattered in here, a few golds. I got a War for Cybertron core. I got some 3-star Decepticon crystals because why not? Got some premium chips. I got some G1 chips. I got some bulkhead crystals. I got the Twin Twist bundle, which also came with I want to say Trip Up. No, came with I've got Slingshot crystal as well. My big fingers missed the question mark and opened that. I'm pretty sure that's a Trip Up. I'm just going to say it is based on the character. So yeah, I also got Slingshot crystals as well. And which that bundle, one of these bundles also came with Autobot G1 crystals, which looks like a chest, and some Quintesson chest. And yeah, it's all kinds of craziness. So War for Cybertron Shockwave. Razor Quake, oh, you gotta go. Okay, sorry about that. Since you said you're going to watch it later, we will make sure to go ahead and give you a hard time if I manage to pull Goldbug. So here is a gold, and what is that? A glass gas mine? Yeah, I don't think I need it. We got a G metal building chip. I think I have one of those. I'll definitely keep this in case I want to use one more of them. Oh yeah, by the way, it's food in Dupe City time. Yeah, but not totally. So occasionally we get something. Occasionally we get something new. Self-repair. I got so many of those that I don't use. That's food. And reflective coating. Sounds laggy with all the combining and the things going on. Sounds lining up for me, so it might. I'm not noticing anything, so it might be the broadcast. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. There is attack. Storm Monk says you can save them now for prime base cores. I haven't heard of that. But I know they definitely have some ideas. That I don't know if they confirmed anything like that. I've still got some defenses to upgrade. So, but I've still got plenty of silver building cores that I don't even use the gold ones because I try to use the silver ones up. All right. Let's do these Decepticon 3 stars. These are probably Dupe City through here because I've got a lot of Decepticon 3 stars. It's just I had so many 3-star shards. I think I had hit like 40,000 3-star shards, and I think you only need 20 for the 3-star Titan. But even if you need 30, I still had plenty more, and I think I've already got back up to 30 even after I got these. I just thought it would be cool to open a batch of 10 3-star crystals. Plus, these also all turn into 4-star crystals, which I definitely need more of. Oh, look! New 3-star. Dupe City was broken. It's exhaust. So there we go. And we've got a gold G1 Astro Train. I don't think I have a 4-star Astro Train on this account, but that's fine. All right, so what else are we going to go do? Oh, you've got some other G1 cores here. G1 Grimlock, gold. That might be nice. Not sure if I have one of those or not. G1 Hot Rod, nice. Silver G1 Ultra Magnus. Gold Gnaw. Nice. We've got silver shoulder pads prime. That's okay. I've got gold ones in. That's fine. Silver hot rod. Silver Rodimus prime. Silver Gnaw. Silver Blaster. Silver Grimlock. That seemed like a lot. Well, I didn't even realize you could get gold or silver. The fact that I got 3 golds out of that, including the first 2, was kind of amazing. And now I got to do them one at a time. These were from that bulkhead event, wasn't it? This was the, including the bulk. You can get the bulkhead and breakdown crystals. Oh, a gold Ultra Magnus. Nice. And a gold Laser Optimus Prime. I've already got my 4 and 5 star with the gold. I want a G Metal Laser Optimus is what I want. Ask and you shall receive. G Metal Shoulder Pads Prime. That was pretty amazing. G Metal Perceptor. Nice. And a Silver Perceptor. Who cares? She's got the G Metal. Yeah, Grimlock. Joey Joseph says now ask for $1 million. I don't think it works like that. Oh man. Let's do these. I think these are Quintesson crystals. This is will you get a sentence of death, rage, war, wisdom, or judgment? No, I have no idea what's in here. Premium combat ship, okay. G1 power core chip, and let's do these next ones 10 at a time. 5-star shards, nice. Combat ship shards, okay. Shark attack skin. There you go. More 5-star shards. More 5-star shards. That's nice. Shark attacks. Very cool. And that gives us more G1 cores. I don't think these are... The last ones we went through seem to be limited to just those certain characters. This one, these are not going to be limited. So we had a Ratchet. There's another Silver Rodimus Prime. And an Ironhide. I can't help it. I gotta say his name that way. Ironhide. G-Metal Hound. Cool. We got a couple of Gold Hounds, but that's the first G-Metal Hound. And Silver RC. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. What do we do? I'm going to open the premium chips and there's 20 premium chips. I'm going to go ahead and open those. In the meantime, you guys tell me which bot we want to go for. Slingshot, Bulkhead, Twin Twist. We'll do that one next. So we've got Dazzle Strike, Pinpointer. Oh, it's so hard to know these combat bots. The Zor, Steeljaw, and Glitch. We got one vote for Bulkhead. Pinpointer? Trenchfoot? Ah, I knew it was one of them. Oh, we got a vote for Twin Twist. Neck and neck. Another Twin Twist, another Bulkhead. That's 3-2. At 3-3. Oh, late surge for Bulkhead. So yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 for Bulkhead, and 5 and 3 for Twin Twist. Okay, we're gonna do Bulkhead. There we go. These are the Bulkhead crystals. 4-star shards. You will also get these done faster because I only got 18 of them. Looks like we got some false advertising here, boys. Friends. These were the Bulkhead crystals, right? Okay, so two out of the 18, or 10 out of 18. I've got no sign of Bulkhead yet. I guess that's what I get for waiting so long. You know, all the Bulkheads got taken. There's nothing left. A little late to the party, so I'm not going to get my Bulkhead the same way I'm not going to get my Legacy Cosmos. It must have short-packed Bulkhead. Oh, there we go. That'll let me get the 2-star. And that's just another 2-star if I want it. I thought I was going to get locked out of even the 2-star. Kind of like I got locked out of the what you call it? The Twin Twist. Although I somehow have enough character shards for Twin Twist. Oh, you know why? Because when I bought that bundle, it came with the character shards. I'm not going to waste them on that because say the same thing. And so I'm guaranteed at least a 2 and a 3-star Twin Twist just from the character shards alone. And same thing, Slingshot. I could get the 3-star if my chances with the crystals are not lucky. I could get them that way. But I'm gonna go ahead and crack the bundles first. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the. Go ahead and welcome Bulkhead. And there we go. Bulkhead in the game. Let's go get his story. Woo! Exposure's a little high on grapple there. Hey, Bulkhead, we heard you'd made Earth fall. Come to show us nuts and bolts how it's done, huh? Listen, there's no need for such a rampant display of personal insecurities. I'm here purely in an advisory capacity, not to make waves. Is that so? Not going to wave your elite engineering guild credentials at us then? Really, Hoist? I'm here to assist, that's it. You and Grapple remain in overall charge of all Terran builds. Okay. So, I did review your architectural models for the Infectious Diseases Welfare Facility, and here it comes. Well, there are places where I think we can tighten things up a little. Streamline. What? The IDW was flawless. The design slam dunk. What would you even change? Oh, just everything. From the aesthetic flow to the decontamination zones to the seals on the microfilters. Let me show you what I mean. What was that about not making waves? That base protected us from the swarm. Yeah, nary a metal stripping microparticle wormed its way past our lockdown levels. A minor miracle, but let's not dwell on that. In my book, mistakes are there to be learned from. Wait, where are you going? What did I say? I don't know, Hoist. You stick elite in front of any job description, and this is what happens. Bulkhead, I needed that. Oh, indeed. Indeed. All right, so still have 418 to go. Tighten your seatbelts. Sit back and relax. And and there's going to be more too because we had all those other premium shards. I guess we should go collect those at some point. So this is G1 canister, so it's going to be like G1 boss. So I think Razor Quake is safe with not getting Shattered Glass Skullbug in these. Sounds like animated Bulkhead. Yeah, I definitely agree. He's the Prime Universe Bulkhead, but the personality they wrote is not really the Prime Bulkhead. I mean, he was in the engineering in Transformers Prime, but I couldn't see the Prime Bulkhead that we know from that show engaging in that particular conversation. Has a new wiki been created? Yeah, the Earth Wars does have a new wiki out there. I think it's like tfew.zendesk or something like that.
Roll out.
You can build stuff and you can break stuff. That's it.
Proud.
He doesn't give himself credit though, because building stuff, takes some skill.
Deploy. Sunstreaker.
That would be cool. I think it's unlikely, though. And there you go. You asked for Ratchet, and we got a 4-star Ratchet
Roll out.
duplicate. I like that.
Attack.
That's the second time there was something kind of magical that happened during this
Roll out.
crystal cracking.
Prowl.
I'll take that. That's just more 5-star shards. And a gold G1 Ratchet. I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of golds or 5 stars, or G metals rather.
Roll out.
I think I have the G metal on my 5-star.
Now, reach the whirlwind. Roll
Yes. Somebody asked about Shattered Glass Goldbug when we get to the premium crystals. He's not in these. These are just the G1 bots.
out. Roll out. Roll out.
Okay, maybe not all just G1 bots, because
Attack.
what's going on with Artemis? They're doing a tanking test next week, and should not impact the stream next week, though. And then the launch is tentatively scheduled for the week after that, but it's not been approved yet. So
Grimlock.
at least not as of today.
Roll out.
I don't mind talking a little bit about work. I just don't you know.
Optimus
It's not really a space channel, and besides that, I don't really feel comfortable
Roll out.
talking too much about it because I'm not supposed to give out information. If I do talk about stuff to you, it's because it's available to the public.
Roll out.
But we're specifically not supposed to talk about certain things,
Optimus Prime.
as you might imagine. And honestly, I find out a lot about a lot of stuff by reading the news myself. Like, a lot of people always ask me about SpaceX, but in my particular position, we really don't have a whole lot of anything to do with SpaceX. So, anything to deal with SpaceX, I get from the news, really.
Prowl. Now, reach the whirlwind. Optimus Prime. Mirage. Roll out.
Oh, that's cool.
Deploy. Ironhide.
I do have an awesome job.
Now,
You're right about that.
reach the whirlwind. Ratchet. Mirage. Optimus Prime. Now, reach the whirlwind. Mirage.
So there we go.
Now, reach the whirlwind.
Bump the volume a little too high. I didn't change the volume.
Now,
It's a little too
reach
loud.
the whirlwind.
It might just be higher because I'm not talking. It might be trying to
Attack.
equalize and make sure my voice comes through when I'm talking, and then if I'm not talking, it makes the background sound a little bit higher.
Deploy.
Maybe.
Now, reach the whirlwind.
Oh, it is so right about that. Indeed. And we had a 4-star hot rod pass by there. Cool. And gold G1 hot rod, as if I didn't already just get one. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. We've got trip up crystals. Let's go ahead and do those. Or chips. Now remember, I've already got all of the trip ups, but they just happen to be bundled with Twin Twist, I think. But there are still other combat bots out there at 4, and I think he might be even a couple of 3s that I don't have, and they could certainly come up in here. And yes, indeed. All of these give you the 5-star combat chips, so that's why I don't mind going through Dupe City with the combat. Oh, come on, an immediate 4-star dupe. Still counts for Dupe City, though. I'll tell you one thing. I do have Trip Up equipped as some bots, and there's no mistaking where Trip Up is on the battlefield. He's bright. There's ready to eat. Rat trap. Dial. Wind shear. Strike. Ugh. Wind shear was one of those mini cons from back in the early 30 line. Remember that set? It was like a Centuritron. It was like 3 different little mini cons that combined into like a deluxe class sized bot. It was pretty cool. They've only ever done that once, and I thought that was really cool. Do you think Knockout and Breakdown Prime will have a similar relationship to the one they had on Transformers Prime? I think they will definitely know who each other are, and I think they will probably be friends. Not sure what other relationship you're talking about. I mean, I can imagine the relationship that's out there that a lot of people like to talk about, but I don't think they would cover that type of a relationship in the game. Certainly not overtly. The friendship? Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, there's not a lot of story in this game, so there's not a whole lot they could be doing. I mean, they almost certainly would have them kind of engage in some kind of a dialogue. Like, for example, like when Knockout first shows up, you can almost guarantee that Breakdown will be part of his welcome dialogue. Man, I'm at the point where I almost don't even want to open combat chips on camera anymore. It just gets so boring. I feel like I'm boring you guys. But at the same time, I don't want to name out the same few bots all the time. Luckily, this was only like 80. Chicken stick. All right, so I got to turn off the X10 and got to do these last 9 by themselves because I accidentally hit it when I was trying to just hit the question mark. Yes, indeed. Or even more than that, you know what I'd like, like the times 10 button. Do like a open up to 10. So like if there's 9, I could still hit the X10 button and still open. It would just open the 9 instead of having that's the worst thing is if you have like a 9 or something, then you got to do all of them. You can't get just one more, or you accidentally do like what I did, accidentally open one of them. That means you got to do the other 9 too. Do like a up to 10 button. So like if you see like the premium crystals, I'm on 139 right now. I guess I'll be able to get a few more, but speaking of that. So yeah, then here's 8. You get 1 or get 10. So I gotta get 1 8 times. But I understand there's probably limitations with the game, and that may not be as easy to do as it may seem to somebody who only mashes the buttons and doesn't get into the code of the actual game. See, how are we doing on the crystal, the shards? So 32,000. I think that's more than enough 3-star crystal shards for the Fort Max 3-star when it comes time. And 22,000, I believe you need to get 30,000 4-star shards for the 4-star when it comes time. So I've still got a little bit of work to do on them. All right. All right, so we got 147 premium crystals. Let's do 7 of them. That, yes, at least they did add the X10 button, because that is definitely a huge help. It would take literally forever. Literally forever if we didn't have that. Are you telling me I can spend the shards? It'll take a very long time for them to come out. It takes a while. It takes a while to save up those shards too. I've been saving up those shards for the past probably month and a half. What I plan to do, I'm going to assume that the cost of the 3 and the 4-star part is going to be the same as the cost as it was for Metroplex, which I believe was 20,000 3-star shards and 30,000 4-star shards. What I will do is I will ensure that I have a minimum of that amount of shards socked away to get those parts when they're available. If I go well beyond that, then sure, I'll get some crystals, but I don't ever want to go below that level. That's my plan. So, like, say we need want to have 30,000 4-star shards available. So when I hit 32,500, I'll get a 4-star crystal. Something like that. All right, X10 is active. Let's go through 140 premium crystals. Shattered Glass Gold Bug is on the table. You have a Laser Optimus Prime Legacy Edition. Very cool. That is a pretty cool figure. I actually just got the Toy Hack set for that. It's got the really cool sticker for his tanker, and I haven't put it on yet. But I did get that set. Speaking of Toy Hacks, I did get Toy Hacks for G-Axis, and I just put those on. I know you can't really tell from this little picture, but if the sticker set for if you get G-Axis, really consider the Toy Hack set. It has some really good details and makes him really pop. We'll look at him a little closer. Probably not today because it's going to be late when we get done, but I'll try to remember to keep him for next time. And I also got a set. These Buzzworthy Bumblebee Silver Streaks, the blue Silver Streaks, were like on clearance, so I got extras. And it was good because it came out with a sticker set, so you could turn him into Prime Smokescreen. And it also came with stickers for Wheeljack to turn him into Prime Wheeljack. So I went and found myself another Wheeljack. So I'm calling these my Legacy Prime Universe Smokescreen and Wheeljack, because that's totally what they would be doing. And it also came with a set of katanas for Wheeljack. And it's the same katanas as that came for the Road Ranger. So again, I'll save them for next time, so you can go take a look at that. I just said that we're not going to do toys tonight, except for what I'm just doing right now. We're going to get through these crystals, and then we're going to say goodnight, and that's going to keep us here probably for another at least 20 or 30 minutes. But also in the meantime, I can show you while we're going up top. I got the Override finally from Walmart. That actually showed, and I even picked up Legacy Core Class Shockwave. So he turns into a spaceship, but he does have a little piece that flips down to where he could actually be held like a gun. So that's pretty cool.
Concentrate your fire.
Dag nabbit, concentrate your fire.
Sunstreaker.
Nose cone, yes! 4-star duplicate.
Attack.
Rate your build for Death Source. You have him at level 50, ability 9. Yeah, and he's upgrading to 51. He's definitely one to take to a high ability. So level 9 is good. If you can get him to 10, take him there. Vertebrake, that's a good one. One problem though is you might find that Vertebrake dies as when you send Death Source. Kind of like if the same thing would apply to Star Saber. As you send them off, Vertebrake or Rat Trap, the equivalent, would have to go run around, and they're going to take fire on the way there, so they might die. You might want to put a different combat bot on there, but it might work. Liege Maximus actually probably not a bad one because since Death Source and Star Saber are bots that you tend to rush ahead into battle, they tend to be the ones to pop the outposts. They'll have to absorb the special abilities from the bots that pop out, but then you'll immediately hack them. So that's a good choice for a core.
Concentrate your fire.
Never heard someone so excited for no scope. As you can imagine, that was facetious. So I hope that helped, Rambo. I think you got a pretty decent build there. You're on the right track.
Sunstreaker.
There's that gold bug. Oh, he's just a 3-star, though. We were so close. You hear that, Razor Quake? We were so close.
Now, reap the whirlwind. Deploy. Deploy. Roll out. Attack.
And so close, but so far. Yep, need to add a little bit of spice. Not quite spicy enough.
Attack. Roll out. Roll out. Now.
Benjamin Loki got 4-star Skyrene at level 2. Good job. Keep go. You know you got to keep going though. Level 2 isn't going to do you anything. But good job getting to level 2 at least.
Roll out.
Prime and Duncan Community Corner was a good time. You know, there was so much news in Community Corner. I actually had to split the slides. I almost forgot about it. I got to the end, and then people were like, "Hey, what happened to the Community Corner?" I was like, "Oh, you're right. I totally forgot. I had to put it into a whole separate slideshow." But that's what happens when 3 weeks go by. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Now,
reap the whirlwind. Roll out.
So just traveling along slowly through Dupe City here.
Deploy.
In the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and transform these Legacy Prime Universe Smokescreen and Wheeljack
Reap the whirlwind. Deploy.
off camera. Because it's, even if I held it up to the camera, which is not comfortable, it's so tiny you guys wouldn't hardly be able to see it anyway.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Uh-oh! 3-star Minerva! Woohoo! Whoop whoop! Combo breaker. We got a 3-star Minerva. All right. Yeah, there's definitely still plenty of other 4-stars out there. I mean, Minerva's out there now. Broadside, I don't think I have 4-star. Rotor Storm, I don't have 4-star.
Optimus Prime. Deploy. Attack.
That'll scare the heck out of Razor Quick, I bet. Yeah, it might. It's like, oh no, he's getting it. Oh, there it is. All right, come on.
Deploy. Ironhide. Attack. Reap the whirlwind. Roll out. Trowel. Blaster.
Bet on Dupe City is ruined. Yes, indeed.
Attack.
There are still a few out there that can pop up.
Deploy.
It's usually a pretty safe bet on Dupe City. But honestly, it wasn't going to, maybe in these crystals, but, you know, Twin Twist, I'll get the 2-star for sure.
Attack.
Well, as you saw, you know,
Trowel.
even if I'm not lucky enough to get the 3-star, Slingshot and Twin Twist, I could get the 3-star just from the crystal shards.
Roll out.
All right, 20 more of these.
Cliff jumper. Attack.
Pachyderm.
Attack. Attack. Now, reap the whirlwind. Now, reap the whirlwind. Now, reap the whirlwind. Deploy.
Yeah, last batch of premium crystals for the moment, at least.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
And we're still reaping the whirlwind.
Deploy. Now, reap the whirlwind. Deploy.
Shattered glass jet fire. There's that gold bug again. It's even less spicy than the last one we got.
Deploy. Now, reap the whirlwind.
All right. So that takes us back now. Keep in mind, Twin Twist and Slingshot crystals, it's not just those characters. You can still get any of them. So we could still conceivably get Shattered Glass Gold Bug from that one. Just wanted to go ahead and show you real quick. There is the Toy Haxed Legacy Prime Universe smokescreen in Wheeljack. It's very much most of what this does is just covers up all the racing logos on him. So very cool. If you happen to have those figures and you want those characters, that's a pretty good set. But these I think are the Slingshot ones. I tried to hit the question mark, but failed again.
Deploy. Roll out. Attack. Deploy.
Got the 3-star Twin Twist. Don't use a more concentrated level than 4 stars. Yeah. There we go. 3 stars. Slingshot.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Did not need to use the character shards. That's right. Another Dupe City combo breaker.
Reap the whirlwind.
Four star, come on.
Now, reap the whirlwind. Roll out. Now, Reap the whirlwind. Roll out. Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Now, reap the whirlwind. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Oh yeah, me too.
Now,
I am not a gambler.
reap the whirlwind.
I know with my luck, I would definitely lose. I mean, I don't even play the lottery. It's crazy though. Sometimes I think, well, what would you do if you won the lottery? Sometimes I think about what I would do. Just kind of like, it's just a way of framing a dream, But it's like I will never win the lottery because I don't play it. The most I've played is like every so often, somebody will give me lottery, scratch off tickets for a gift or something. There we go. 4-star slingshot.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Very cool. What was that I was just saying about luck not being good? Well done. I will take that.
Optimus Prime. Roll out.
And I haven't even hardly used slingshot because I just have the 2-star. So I haven't even hardly used them.
Way to go, Snake Eyes!
I'm going to start using them now. I'll tell you that much.
Prowl. Attack. Deploy. Roll out. Now, reap the whirlwind. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Simba.
Reap the whirlwind. Deploy.
Strafe. 5-star strafe's coming along pretty nicely.
Roll out.
All right, so there is that, and these are Twin Twist.
Jetfire.
Got 80 of these. So we're almost done. We're almost done.
Roll out.
There's the 2-star. See, I told you I didn't need to waste the shards on that 2-star crystal. There it is, Twin Twist. Oh, he's actually going to have a story when we get done out of here, too. So I did already get Slingshot. But I didn't get Twin Twist. All right, there we go. Very cool. I think I put him away.
Roll out.
I actually have Toy Hack stickers for his Wreck and Rule version, but I haven't put them on yet.
Now, reap the whirlwind. Prowl.
Way to go, Snake Eyes!
Way to go, Snake Eyes. We should start using that as like a congratulations for anybody that does something good. It's like, hey, I just got a new 5-star. Way to go, Snake Eyes. Make that a meme. Way to go, Snake Eyes.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Oh, here we go. 4-star. Yes. Not that he's necessarily a great bot. It's always cool to get a 4-star. Well, those were bundle monies well spent.
Deploy.
Thank you. Well done.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Good job following the directions.
Attack.
Oh, can you imagine the anxiety when he's watching this back when he's seeing the 4-stars light up? Thought it was going to be bad when Minerva showed up. I actually had 2 4-stars show up. And counting.
Now, reach the whirlwind. Deploy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody make way to go Snake Eyes. Like at least make it a meme. If somebody can make something that I can scale down to an emoji, I'll definitely throw it in there.
Now, reach the whirlwind. Jetfire. Deploy.
4-star Wheeljack, that's a good one. If you can get yourself a rung, give him rung. It makes him a lot better.
Deploy.
You know, I know better, but that little pause on that last one still got me like, oh, is it going to be something? But yeah, I mean, come on, I know better. But I can't help it. That little pause, like, oh.
Deploy. Attack.
Another 4-star. Wow. Got a duplicate 4-star Twin Twist.
Reach the whirlwind. Attack. Deploy.
Crazy.
Attack.
Not as spicy that time.
Attack.
Woohoo.
Roll out. Deploy.
Thank you. I like Rung on Wheeljack because it makes him very much like First Aid, where he does heal in an area. He does basically like the little grenade launchers, and he heals multiple bots at a time, as opposed to a single bot. At least that's my opinion. If you like having a focused heal beam on a single bot, then leave him as is, and maybe give him some other, any other combat bot that'll go on him other than Rung. I like him with Rung so he can heal a group of bots.
Attack. Attack. Attack.
he comes out ready to brandish his weapons. He comes out,
Roll out. Attack.
Wait, what is it?
Attack.
Down, and then he's like,
Now, reach the whirlwind.
which is pretty much the same pose any bot that had dual wheels does. They'll sling out the guns
Roll out.
and then pose.
Jetfire.
But he's just doing it over and over again.
Deploy. Jetfire.
Yeah, to each their own. That's what's nice about the game is that everybody can use them however they feel best.
Attack.
I like it. I like Rung on the Ratchet or Wheeljack. But
Attack.
yeah, doesn't have to be.
Roll out.
Duke says in the original cartoon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Duke saying it in that animation. That sound bite that we're hearing it.
Now.
So it's just so random that it's still in there. It's like in the middle of the deploy and reap the whirlwind and all that stuff. We get the way to go, Snake Eyes.
Attack. Deploy. Cleft jumper.
Very cool. I'll check that later. It might be tomorrow or something before I actually get it ready. Because I'm
Way to go,
Prob-
Snake Eyes!
there. It is again. I'm pretty sure I would be going to bed pretty shortly after this.
Deploy.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, I think we got the 2 and the 4, and I don't think we got the 3-star, did we? Okay, so no more premium crystals, none of the free chips. So a lot of 3-star crystals. We could probably get those, but those are all going to be guaranteed duplicates. That's pretty darn close to a 5-star crystal. And so yeah, looks like we're done. Oh, we're gonna have a twin twist story, I believe. Aha! Let me at him. Who? Anyone? I'm tired of just sitting around here doing nothing. But Twin Twist, we only just got back from button heads with the Mayhem Assault Force. I've barely planted my keel. Exactly! That's 37 astroseconds too long in my book, broadside. Life's just slipping through my fingers here. Listen, I'm as gung-ho to go as the next wrecker, but you gotta learn to ease back on the throttle, Twin Twist. But someone somewhere must need wrecking and ruling. My diamond-encrusted drill bits are under starter's orders. Brr, brr, brr. Can't help but think whoever forged you, Twin Twist, wound your nuts a notch too tight, which is really something coming from Whirl. We just have different perceptions of time, Whirl. We punch a different clock. Getting that. So find me something to tear to shreds fast. Otherwise, I'm prone to just burrow. 42 seconds. 43 seconds. You start tunneling in the middle of Auto Base and we're all in deep doo-doo. No rest for the wicked. Let's go cause some consternation before Twin Twist here loses it. At last! Oh, wonderful. And, what are these achievements? Just like 4-star achievements. Okay, cool. And I don't think there's anything else to do here. Oh. 5 battles using a combiner, 25 resource buildings, 4 abilities, battle and win. No problem. I think that's going to do it. So yeah, it took us a full 2 hours just to get through the news and the crystal cracking. I'm pretty sure it was an hour of each. And at least there was actually some payoff with the crystal cracking. We got the 3-star Minerva. We got 4-star Twin Twist. We got 4-star Slingshot. That's right, no Shattered Glass Gold Bug, but that's okay. It's going to take Razor Quake this whole time to figure that out. Unless you guys spill the beans in Discord. But no, it's good. It's good. So now I got some new bots to work on leveling. As if I didn't have enough bots to get through the research lab. But that's how it goes. Thank you all for hanging out and sticking around this long. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be back on normal level of content next week, to where it doesn't quite take so long, and maybe we can actually get to some toy business or some other stuff. But it was fun. I missed you guys, and I'm glad I'm back. And I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. We'll see you next time.